News to Condor 1. I've got that intel you requested on Louis Serra. It seems he used to be a researcher for Umbrella.
Umbrella? I should have left him in that bag to rot.
I'm sending you the details. Take a look, but Baby Eagle is your priority.
Copy that. Making my way to the church. Condor 1, out.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to more Resident Evil 4 Remake. This is my no damage professional difficulty video walkthrough. This is chapter 3. And chapter 3, we're going to be doing our first boss fight. This is the boss fight with the big fish called Del Lago. But first, let's free the doggo.
Take care of yourself, buddy.
Heading back to the village, we're going to have an encounter with the dogs, but we're going to avoid the dogs completely. Well, I'm going to shoot this crow here just so I can get some extra pesetas. And then I'm going to shoot the lock on the door on my right. Doing this helps you avoid the dogs completely. That's exactly what you want to do. You can do that, or you can go into the sewer behind the house. But I find this is the most effective strat. You gotta be careful here. There'll be enemy right behind this door, so what you want to do is pull your shotgun out and shoot her in the head. I bait this guy here every time. This time he decided to swing as opposed to run and grab. So he ended up following me in here. But since it's like a safe zone, they can't do nothing pretty much to you in this area. But I was fully prepared to light his ass up if he came any closer. We're going to be collecting Vipers. We got to collect 3 of them so we can get at least 3 spinel that we can use to trade for items with the merchant. So that would be the first one. Then the next 2 I'm going to grab is going to be in a section we have to go in order to get the gasoline to fill up the boat so we can fight Del Lago. That's all this chapter consists of. It mainly revolves around the boss fight with Del Lago. So you just getting the stuff together and preparing for the fight when it comes to Del Lago. Now on professional difficulty, you have to be very aggressive when it comes to facing Del Lago. You can be patient. He tends to be aggressive when it comes to bumping you into the trees that's littered in the ocean. So you gotta try to do your best to avoid him. He takes a lot of harpoons. Sometimes I count like 30, sometimes I count like 28. But you have to be able to hit him once he lunges in the air. That is your best bet.
A well-tuned weapon can make up for
Don't forget, man, if you enjoy the videos, make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe down below. And I want to say this. The amount of views that these first 2 videos have got has shocked me. I didn't expect for someone like me to have this many views when it comes to like the first 2 videos of Resident Evil 4. Granted, it is Resident Evil 4 Remake, so I know a lot of people are like excited for the game, including me, so I can understand. So I really appreciate that, and let's keep this train rolling, man. So now going into the graveyard section, you don't really need to do anything special. Just stealth this enemy here, and then you're going to use the shotgun to get rid of the next enemy. And then you want to hit these 2 tombstones because you can get another set of spinels when doing this. Now we're gonna go back here and hit this guy with the shotgun. You go in here silently. He never expects a thing, so you have plenty of time to aim and shoot him in the head.
Damn it. Condor 1 to Roost. The church is sealed up.
And Baby Eagle?
Negative. Nothing yet. But they sure do have this place locked up tight.
I see. I can think of one reason they'd want to do so.
Oh, she's here. That's for sure. I'll find a way in. Condor 1, out.
Now this is where you want to make your first save, because we're going to need this save for the first fight coming up on the bridge here.
More surprises.
Now this first fight on the bridge is a little difficult, but as long as you kite the cover, you should be fine. There's a total maybe of like 13 enemies, maybe, give or take, 1 or 2. But you have to deal with tons of Molotovs. And that's probably really much the dangerous part about this bridge section. Alright, so first things first, you want to shoot this guy's Molotov up here. He typically will die from fire damage, but as I was doing it, he just had like some iframes to where he wasn't taking damage at all. But you want to stay back here and kite this cover as much as possible to avoid getting hit with hatchets or anything like that. The best thing to do when it comes to using a red barrel is wait for all of them to crowd around it and then blow it up to save you ammo and to save you a headache. But as long as you stay back here, you'll be good. It's roughly probably 13, 14 enemies overall in this bridge section. And when you hit these guys in the head and daze them for a while, you can melee them off the bridge. And don't worry about them dropping anything, because as soon as you melee and they fall off the bridge, they will automatically drop any item that they hold. Now as soon as we're doing here, there will be an enemy that spawned where we came from. Get your shotgun out and make sure to go for a headshot. If you can't get the headshot off, make sure to melee him off the bridge. Much easier, take less time, and to save you more ammunition. And then return to the room, collect the Viper, and then save it for the merchant. Now once we climb up the ladder, there's going to be 2 more sets of Molotovs. One is going to be this guy here. He typically throws the Molotov below the ladder. So do the same, rinse and repeat. Shoot the Molotov, but you want to be careful with this guy here, because he typically, sometimes he will grab you and sometimes he will not take damage. And there will be another Granada woman that's coming up the ladder as we speak. She should be there now. So I'm going to wait for her to get back here. I'm going to shoot her in the head. And as you can see, this guy, he did not die from that. So the second Molotov woman is climbing up now. Shoot her Molotov and she automatically dies mostly. But point of note here, man, do not run, do not get too close to those enemies, because if you do, while they on fire, they will charge you and you will take damage, so be careful of that. When it comes to these two enemies, don't snipe them like I did. Use a frag grenade because it's easier and it's quicker. You can get both of them and it's a satisfying kill. Now for the guy that's going to spawn behind me, you can use a sniper all you want because his head just lines up perfectly in the scope, as you can see. And then that is all the enemies in this section. You do it that way, you should be good. Shoot the treasure down, and we're good to go.
Good luck finding someone big enough to use this thing. All right.
I see you took care of a request. A job well done deserves payment in kind. Got a selection of good things of well done, stranger. This kind of work is about finesse, stranger. Okay.
At the merchant, you see that I upgraded my shotgun. Now we're gonna specifically upgrade the shotgun because we're gonna need it for the next section when we have to go and get the gasoline, because we have to deal with waves of enemies that continue to spawn. Some of them we're gonna deal with, some of them we're not gonna deal with. This is the tough section here. So first of all, snipe this tornado enemy here, and then we're going to shoot the blue emblem that's right there in between the cracks. Doing this makes these enemies pop out. As you see, I'm aiming at the location where dude is supposed to be at, but he's not there. So shooting the blue emblem allows them to come out from their position. As soon as he comes out, deliver a headshot. And you want to make sure to make more shotgun shells. We're going to avoid him, climb up the ladder. We're going to make everybody come towards our positioning. So as everybody is trying to climb the ladder, we're going to shoot him back down with the shotgun. The best thing to do here is shoot him down with the shotgun and use your rifle, because you're going to have enemies throwing hatchets and axes as usual. So if you can get every enemy over here, just use a frag and get rid of all of them quicker. But you gotta watch out for her, because she is typically the one who comes over throwing axes. That's why I try to get rid of her as quickly as I can.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Keep coming.
When it comes to the blue medallions, you don't have to grab everyone on this side, and it's probably not the best move to do, because the amount of enemies that's on you 24/7 through this section. So just go. You can come back to this area after you do the boat section and defeat Del Lago in the next chapter. That way it's no enemies here, and you can loot whatever you want to loot. And you can also get the Vipers here as well, so you don't have to do everything all at once. Just go straight to the gasoline, grab it, climb up the ladder, get rid of any enemies that's in your way, blocking your path. Go up to the merchant, save it before you fight Del Lago, and then you go straight to Del Lago and defeat him.
This is what I'm talking about.
¡Ahí va eso!
Now to clear the way for these enemies here, just use a frag grenade.
There you go.
You're gonna get 2 out of the 3 more than likely. Sometimes you'll get 3, but it don't matter. Now let's head back to the merchant, save the game, and get ready for the boss fight. Now remember, when it comes to Del Lago, you have to be aggressive, because he's going to be aggressive right back. And the key to beating him is when he comes out of the water, you got to hit him at least once, because he takes at least 30 harpoons, give or take 1 or 2. And if you take too long to get rid of him, he's going to be knocking you into the logs that's surrounding the water, and you will get damaged. So remember to be aggressive. When it comes to Del Lago's movement, if he take a wide left, you want to take an early left, because that's him kind of bumping you into one of the logs that's sticking out of the water. And the same thing if he goes right. You want to take each path, you want to do it early, you want to move early.
Think you can swallow me whole, huh?
When he does this, you can get, if you know how to aim it right, you can get at least about 3 hits on him. There's also going to be movements to where Del Lago moves between logs, so he'll make a left and then make a quick right. You want to do that same type of movement so you don't get damaged going in between 2 logs. And I was testing out, like, when he goes in the water with his tail just the only thing you can see, if you throw a harpoon inside the water where he's at, you can hit him, and I think that makes him come out of the water a little quicker. So try to do that as well.
Where'd you go? You tough son of a bitch.
And that will do it for chapter 3. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe down below. And I will see you guys in the next video. I'm out.